My name's Lisa Marie. You might know me as Jazz. Some of you may or may not. I'm a survivor of domestic abuse, and I'm also a member of SEEDS. The abuse I suffered is now illegal. There's now a law in place to protect us against the kind of psychological abuse I suffered under the Coercive and Controlling Behaviour legislation, which was brought into force on December 29, 2015. No human has the right to control another, not under any circumstances, not in any way. No one should live in fear of someone they love. Through this whole experience, I learned more about this type of abuse than I ever could have imagined. But while suffering it, I had no idea there was even a name for what I was being subjected to by my ex-partner. I feel it's so utterly important that women and men are made aware of this type of abuse. It's the foundation for every other type of abuse. I was taunted, ridiculed, controlled and manipulated, all to ease my abuser's own insecurities. I lived in fear and felt unsafe in my own home, in our home. I was often thrown out onto the street. My abuser would turn on a knife edge and fly into unprovoked rage. I was subjected to everyday criticisms of my life, my ways, my friends, my family and my past, with no regard for the life I'd lived before him. He wore me down so much I could no longer see his rights or his wrongs. I was called a freak, a psycho, a weirdo, and I was always made to feel like it was my fault. I started to become detached from the world while trying to appear normal. I was showered with love and adoration, and the next minute I was bombarded with hate and abuse. I was awoken at night to have venom spat at me, accused of imagined scenarios. I used to beg him to stop while down on my knees. I will never forget the feeling of anxiety and my heart pounding when I saw that look in his eye. I went from the bubbly social person you see here now to a shadow of my former self. I am by far not alone in this experience, and we all need to work together for change. For me, for you, for every woman that suffered before us, and the protection of every woman that comes after us. For me and all the other SEEDS women, SEEDS has proved a lifeline and an empowering experience to have our voices heard when we've been silenced by abuse for so long. From a victim to a survivor, I could not have made this transition without the peer support I found in SEEDS, genuinely. In the past year, I've achieved things I could never have dreamed of, and I know this feeling is echoed by the rest of my SEEDS ladies. We've spoken at the Welsh Assembly, we've spoken via webinar to NHS and mental health professionals, we've given feedback to actors on a play about domestic abuse, which was written by our very own Betha Morgan here. We've all achieved accredited Train the Trainer training. We've taken part in an ad campaign, which you heard the voices of earlier. We also filmed something. And only this morning, I was on the radio for the first ever time in my life, speaking live. I feel listened to, I feel valued, and now I feel an important part of change. It's imperative that survivors and our experience are at the heart of everything done for development and improvement of domestic abuse services. And I feel truly that SEEDS is a powerful platform to which to do that. Thank you. Thanks, Lisa.